Ladies and gentlemen, this is our fourth contest of the evening. We're Kieran Farrell with his great sponsors, the Northern Group, proudly presents 4 rounds of boxing in the super welterweight division. Sanctioned by the British Boxing Board of Control, our timekeeper at the bell is Chris O'Connor. Our referee in charge of scoring the contest is Steve Gray. Now we've met the officials, let's welcome our boxers. First, fighting out to the blue corner. Tonight, he wears the gold shorts. He weighed in at 10 stone and 11 pounds. Tonight, he takes part in his 177th professional contest from Hamilton, William Warburton! And now let's welcome his opponent, boxing out from the red corner. Wearing the black shorts trimmed with white and green. He weighed in 10 stone and 10 pounds. With an undefeated record of 2 wins from 2 contests, with 1 KO from Malton, Sahir Iqbal! And I think that was very instructive to both boxers.
There we go for the next fight. It's in the super welterweight division, 4 rounds between Sahir Iqbal and Willie Warburton. I'm joined on commentary by Jay Carney. Jay, how are you doing?
All good, Sean, my mate, all good.
Good,
Yeah.
I hadn't seen you for ages. It's great to get you back at the shows.
Prodigal son's back.
Yeah, well, I believe you've been cleared to fight again.
Yeah, that's right, mate, yeah. I'm probably looking at boxing early in the new year, around February or March.
There we go, it's round number 1 underway. Sahir Iqbal against a very tricky William Warburton. How much do you know about Sahir Iqbal?
I'll be honest, I've never seen him box. I know Warby though.
We all know Warby pretty well, don't we?
I've boxed on a couple of shows where Warby's got the upset.
That's the thing about him. Sahir Iqbal going into his 3rd fight. This is it's a tough ask, really, because Willie Warburton, again, his record deceives a lot of people. You think, oh, he's just a standard journeyman, but he actually gets a lot of upsets on the road.
100%. I'll be honest, it's like a high accolade for him, but probably one of the toughest, well, not even say toughest, he is tough, but I mean, how to wear this, say, like a talented journeyman I've seen, really, to be honest.
I think a lot of journeyman's records deceive what people actually think about him, because, like, Willie Warburton's coming off now, watching the fight, he's you know, sometimes you can expect him just to kind of cover up and survive throughout the rounds and survive through a 4-round fight, but you know, Warburton's looking for the opportunity.
He's looking to dictate that pace straight away,
Exactly. Good shot to the body there, an overhand right from Warby. It looks like he fancies this actually tonight.
He does, yeah. And I think that's a bit of trouble. That is a bit of trouble for Shea, but
I think the thing with Warby is it gives a lot of people trouble. On any given night, I think if you switch off against him, it only takes that right hand over the top, and that's it. It's over. It's good night, Vienna. Now Zahir's on the front foot. He's trying to establish that jab against Warby, but Warby's what he's doing is just coming in straight lines, not giving him the opportunity to work that off that jab. Pretty tricky customer as well. Zahir just trying to get a measure of his man there, trying to throw that shot to the body, blocked by Willie Warburton. With a guy like Sahir Iqbal, obviously you don't really know much about him yourself, but against a guy like Willie Warburton, what do you think his key to winning is?
I feel like his Sahir's jab needs to be a little bit more ruthless, like command the respect a little bit more. I see like Willie's half time to time, that jab as the jab's always shot though. Great overhand right by Sahir.
He really looks like he wants it, Willie, tonight. He's,
what we were saying, sorry, is I'd say like needs to control, get that middle, get that centre, and start control on that jab with a heavy jab. Command respect a little bit. I think getting in close to him and working a little bit, I think it's going to work for Willie Warburton's side a little bit, to be honest. Yeah.
You see, like I say, when he throws that jab off and Willie gets under it, he's sort of coming forward straight to him, not giving him the chance to work, and then he throws his shot in, gets off, and then, you know, back to square one again, back to reset again. Yeah. I think Sahir needs to be a little bit more aggressive, I think. Yeah. Like you just said, he does need to command the respect. Yeah. Because I think if he doesn't, Willie Warburton's going to take over this fight. Definitely, and we could see another upset on the card here.
It was close round there, but like you just said, Sean, feel like without commanding that respect on that heavy jab, using that ring control, I think Willie Warburton will start to see things and take advantage of them.
Got a very experienced cornerman though, hasn't he, and Oliver Harrison?
Of course, yeah.
So what about you then, Jay? Let's just talk a little bit about you in the interval.
Okay.
You said you're looking at getting another fight in the new year?
Yeah. I'm looking to basically take off where I left off. Just taking big opportunities. Yeah. I'm just looking to fight anybody and everybody.
Well, the last time we spoke, obviously, you was on the verge of fighting Gavin McDonald, weren't you? Right, and obviously, because of the medical complication, you weren't able to compete in that fight.
I was devastated about that, but I feel like everything happens for a reason, and the time out made me think different. I've become a different fighter already in my head, in a better way too. So hopefully we can get some big fights again, see where we go from the new year.
Absolutely. We started round number 2 now. And Sahir coming out a little bit more aggressive. Willie Warburton still on the counter though, getting some good shots off.
What to say there, like you say about Oliver being in his corner, and it is only early days for Sahir Iqbal. Obviously they've got a lot of faith in him, putting him in. I know Oliver will know who Warby is too. Yeah. So it shows he must show a lot of faith in him.
No, absolutely. They obviously feel he's got good potential for...
And the talent to beat him, definitely, yeah.
He seems to be coming out a little bit more aggressive now. He just needs to keep popping that jab off a little bit more. He just seems to be not as aggressive. He's threw right hand to the body there, but he just
That's nice to work, yeah.
He just needs to try and work a little bit more.
Yeah. I say going nice with that left up to the body. He's landed 3 times there. That's nice. Get back to that jab.
Yeah. He's just looking for the measure of him. He needs to throw a few more feints in, I think. I think what's missing here is he's trying to measure Willie Warburton up. And I think he threw a few more head feints in, like he just did then. If he throws a few more of them, he might draw the lead a bit more from Willie Warburton and might open him up a little bit more. And I think that's what he needs. He said he got a few good shots off to the body. He just threw a right hand there, just trimmed the whiskers of Willie Warburton, that one then. Nearly got a great uppercut on the inside as well. Bit more impressed in his second round,
just about to say, Sean, yeah, he's impressed me a lot more this round. He's looked a lot more controlled, more patient, picking the right shots.
Another good body shot then, to the left hook to the body from Sahir Iqbal. Referee Steve Gray just breaking him up there. Back to the action. Just looking for that perfect shot, isn't he? He's just looking to get that perfect jab to set up that right hand through the middle or the right hand to the body. Just see him sort of timing it.
Good shot again.
Yeah. I've got to say he has started to pick his punches a lot better in the second round. Warburton just sort of steamrolling forward there, trying to smother any bit of work that Sahir Iqbal's got. I mean, he's got a decent reach advantage as well. If you look at the difference between the two men, he seems to have quite long levers.
It was a good round for him, Sahir Iqbal.
Yeah, no, I think he improved in that second round. I think he's starting to warm into it a bit more now.
Yeah.
So, what are you thinking of the venue here tonight? Absolutely packed house, isn't it?
Yeah, it's lovely as well. I've never been here before. I know you do a lot of events here, but first time I've been here myself.
Well, put it this way: the last time I came here for a big event was actually Hughie Fury and Sam Sexton.
Oh, yeah?
And I'll be honest with you, it wasn't as packed as this.
Yeah, it's busy
this night. And this is very busy. I'm looking around now, and there's people stood in the bar area just watching the fight. It doesn't look like there's anywhere for them to sit. In fact, it looks like there's a bit of a standing part to this crowd tonight.
Yeah, it's a nice setup, and he's done well, Kieran, today. He always puts everything on the shows.
Yeah, well, it's a dinner show as well. Yeah. I can see him all walking past with the...
You don't get the dinner now?
No, unfortunately not. We're going for round number 3. Oh, Willie Warburton with a great right hand as it came out there. I'm just saying at the start of round 1, Willie fancies this, and all of a sudden he comes out and catches him with a bit of a surprise shot. shot there from Sahir Iqbal.
1-2.
He's trying to find that 1-2 straight down the middle. Good right hand over the top. He just needs to, again, get back into range, just establish that jab again.
Go, nice work.
Good turn that, stepping off really well. Warburton's corner just telling him to walk him down. I think they definitely fancy an upset in this one. He's working well on the inside there. Warburton throwing a few uppercuts in.
Well, that's the thing with these 4 rounds fights too, though. It only takes a round to be nicked early on. It's on. I still scored both rounds to Iqbal, but the first round was pretty close. But I think in Warby's mind here, if you can nick the round here now, it's on for that last round.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Sahir, what he just needs to take control of it now. Like you say, good straight right down the middle there, and that's exactly what I'm talking about. Just take control of it. Just get them little popping shots in, step off. Just don't let Warby work. If he lets him work, you know, he could be in for a difficult night. If he picks up this round, and like you say, final round, you know, could be in for an exciting final round.
Nice work off by Iqbal again.
That's
exactly what you're saying there. Get them shots off, move off, go back to work again.
Yeah. It's a great experience for him as well. Like, if he can continue to work the way he's working at the moment, he's getting a few shots off, and then he's stepping off, and then he's not giving chance for William Warburton to do any of his work, and he's smothering on the inside.
What number fight is this for Iqbal? What number fight is it? How many is that?
This is his 3rd fight. So
that'll stand instead. Like if he does get the win here today, looking back when he gets a 10-0 and that, he's been in with straight away someone good.
Yeah. The thing is, Willie Warburton's been in with some of the top prospects in the country, hasn't he?
Definitely.
It's a good shot there from Iqbal. I like the way he's working off. You seemingly think that Warburton's going to trap him against the ropes or in the corner, and then he sort of suckers him in a little bit and then just steps away and tries to catch him as he steps away. He's doing it again, he's sort of suckering him in, he's going to try and step him off and then catch him with a counter left or right. There we go, round number 3. I think that's another one in the bag for Iqbal.
I think so myself. If it was to judge myself, I would have given all 3 rounds to Iqbal.
Yeah. What have you made of it so far then, Sahir Iqbal? Because you didn't really know much about him before.
Yeah, he seems like a tidy, nice boxer. That last round with Warby being a little bit more aggressive and come forward, he showed nice patience with that. Move off, get back to that jab, looking for those pop shots too. I'd like to see him throw like 3s and 4s sometimes, to be honest, and then get back onto the jab. But as we're going, like I say, I give him 3 rounds up.
I think
he's a good boxer. Uses his height and range well too.
I think he'd get a lot more success in his final round if when he steps off, he throws more than just 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I think that's why he might command a bit more respect from Warby.
At the moment, it's a little bit like the bull on the mat, though, isn't it? Chasing in, jab, move off, move on.
Start of the 4th and final round now. Good shot on the inside from Willie Warburton there. Now Sahir Iqbal turns him really well, gets a good combination. Exactly what we've just been talking about.
Right, well, that's good work again.
I think Willie Warburton now, he's going to come hell for leather in this 4th and final round. Throwing some pitter-patter shots on the inside there, Warby. That's a good shot, good stepping off. Turns him really well there. Little combination. That's a great shot. He's stepping off really well, actually. He just needs to get a few more on the way out.
Iqbal seems the type of fighter where it quite suits him someone being aggressive and moving forward like that.
That style of fighting, obviously you need to make sure you're throwing them counters on the way out. You need to be throwing them 1s, 2s, 3s and 4s, getting them shots off, making your opponent show a bit more respect, frustrating him. Willie Warburton now is coming forward. He looks a lot more frustrated than what he did in the first.
Definitely.
The quality of his shots that are coming off are not the same as what they were in that first round. It's a good uppercut on the inside there from Sahir Iqbal. Great body shot again. William Warburton trying to trap Iqbal on the rope, throwing a few shots in, turns him around. Iqbal, referee Steve Gray just breaks that one up. Back to centre ring now. Sahir Iqbal just trying to throw out that jab. Good little movement that actually as well. Really impressed with his movement as well. Obviously William Warburton's throwing lefts and rights in there, and the movement from Sahir Iqbal is just to, he's just avoiding everything and then trying to throw some in. But he got caught then though by William Warburton. Both men back to the middle now. Sahir Iqbal trying to get Warburton on the ropes. Just needs to throw a few more in, I think. Just needs to command that respect again from Warburton.
Yeah, I think he's starting the latter stage of this round. Happy to sit on the rope and let Warby work, but
a little bit more aggressive there from Iqbal, trying to trap Warby on the ropes. Just got to be careful he doesn't catch one from Warby there. Warburton trying to pin down his man on the ropes again, but Iqbal doing well there in the clinch. Steve Gray just breaks it up again, gives a chance for Iqbal to get back to work, centre ring. Warburton again, he's coming steaming forward. I think again we just need to see the same from Iqbal really, just a little bit of movement, a little bit of stepping off, throw the combinations in, just done exactly that. There we go, end of the fourth and final round. Jay, if you was a judge, how would you score it?
I would have scored a 40-36 to Iqbal, to be honest.
Exactly how I would have scored it. I think he did enough every round for me.
Yeah, only round 1 and 4 would you say pretty close, but I'd still give those rounds to Iqbal. 2 and 3 was definitely his. I'd give it 40-36.
I think if you're talking about the quality of the punches, you would think Iqbal, because the quality that he was picking his punches. Yes, he weren't as aggressive as what Warburton seemed, but when he did pick his punches, he picked the right punches, the lefts to the body, the rights to the head, the right straight down the middle, and that's what will win him the fight.
See, Warby was aggressive, but it's about effective aggression, isn't it? I don't think he landed enough on him to give any of the rounds.
No, I'd agree. I would agree. I'm expecting Steve Gray to give it 40-36 to Sahir Iqbal now.